What is up, Taurus? How are you guys doing? Let's get some messages on the table for you guys for December, okay? So I want to see if I can pick up on some details, situations, or maybe even some scenarios that weren't able to make it into the main monthly reading. So for those of you who need a personal reading, check the description of the video, and that's where you'll find everything you need to know as far as how to go about doing that. Remember, that's the only way to schedule a personal reading with me, okay? If it's not in the description of this video, it's not a personal reading with me, okay? So don't come whining to me if you get scammed. The only way to get a reading from me is through my website, tarotwithrich.com. The information's in the description. Also, don't forget, for the rest of November, we are running my Black Friday sale, which is $100 off the Zoom calls. December 1st, Zoom calls go back to regular price. And there's about a 90-95% chance they're not going to go back down again until next November, okay? So you might want to jump on that while it's still going, because, yeah, I normally don't like lowering the price of the Zoom calls, but got to do it for Black Friday, man, you know? All right, let's jump into this. Let's see if there's any other details that we can tell Taurus about the person that they're interested in December. Any other details? Anything that got left out? Anything that didn't make it in? What can we tell Taurus about their love interest? Oh, there's the Two of Cups. So y'all are coming together. King of Swords reversed. Uh-oh. So you may suspect that this person is possibly playing mind games with you, maybe gaslighting you, stringing you along. Okay, so it almost kind of feels like they may be sending you mixed signals. And I can't help it, man. Can't help it. There might be a past person involved. Or maybe you suspect that there's a past person involved. There is past energy here, very, very heavily. But this King of Cups upright, King of Swords reversed, kind of feels like mixed signals, you know, possible gaslighting, playing mind games, stringing you along. Seven of Swords. You're starting to suspect that this person is seriously up to no good. Seven of Swords, King of Swords reversed. That's not the best energy in the world. Could be a Scorpio for some of you. Who else do I have here? That's it. Just Scorpio. Okay. All right. Well, now the moment of truth. Let's see how they really feel about you and what their true energy is. How's this person really feel about Taurus? What's their true energies and intentions? Person Taurus is interested in. Temperance reversed. King of Swords reversed again. If you suspect that they might be playing mind games with you, I think they probably are. Just straight up. Ten of Cups reversed. Nine of Cups upright. This person wants to be single. Kind of feels to me like they probably want maybe a sex-based connection with no strings attached, maybe. But it definitely don't look like they're trying to settle down with nobody. That's not energy of wanting to settle down. Not really. Yeah. Empress reversed. They're not trying to settle down. So they're guarding their heart. They ain't even let you all the way in. They haven't let you all the way in. They're guarding the shit out of their heart, dude. So, man. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, both reversed. Okay. Well, let's get the advice on this then. What's the advice for Taurus with the person they're interested in? Whoops. Boop, boo, boo, buddy, do. Empress reversed again. Four of Swords reversed. Hey, okay, I think we've already talked about this. But, you know, before New Year's, a decision needs to be made. No more waiting around. No more waiting. You shouldn't have to sit around and wait like that, not knowing where this is going. No more waiting around. A decision needs to be made. Are we doing this or are we not? No answer is an answer. And like I said, I can't help it, y'all. So, for those of you new to my channel, I don't know who the hell is doing what in YouTube Tarot land in 2024. I have not watched fucking YouTube Tarot since 2019. But what comes through my readings, anytime there is either a new connection or a potential new connection, 95% of the time, the past comes through. 95% of the time. So, I'm feeling like this person's still tied up on an ex, but a decision needs to be made. Period. If this person doesn't make a decision by January 1st, it's time to boot, scoot, and boogie. Time to bounce. This will screw up your whole energetic pathway starting out for 2025. All right, let's see who's coming in next. Anything else we can tell Taurus about the next person coming in? Okay, so it'll probably start off as communication. Yeah, okay. So it'll probably start off as communication. The next person coming in, you may suspect that they're being a little bit emotionally closed off, a little bit emotionally distant. I don't think that's the case. I think this person just doesn't want to burden you with their problems. Kind of feels to me like something bad just happened to them. Something bad just happened to this person. With the Tower, 3 of Swords, 10 of Wands. For some of you, they may have just been cheated on. This person's going through something rough. So as a result of that, they're a little bit emotionally closed off. A little bit. But I think what it is they just don't really want to burden you with their problems. But you may get a little bit irritated by this, possibly. You may. But communication, other than that, though, other than, you know, emotions and whatnot, communication is fucking amazing. Could be an air sign for some of you. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. But you're not holding on to a lot of hope when it comes to this, though. You're very, very hesitant. Very hesitant. Could be a Leo for some of you. Let's see this person's true energies, feelings, and intentions. Are they trying to settle down with you? Are they trying to get married? Are they trying to have kids? Or are they just playing games with you and blowing smoke up your rear end? Let's see. What's this person's true intentions? Ace of Cups. I think they're ready for a new start in love. Sun card, yeah. They're ready for a new start in love. They're ready to find happiness. They're not trying to go out and date around and play the field. They're really not. But they were cheated on in the past. So they still have a lot of healing to do. They have quite a bit of healing to do. Person's a very busy individual too. So some of you may hear this person make the excuse from time to time, I was busy with work. Like if they didn't get to text you back in time, or I don't know, they weren't able to make it to the event or something like that. So you may hear them say that, I was busy with work. Now, for those of you who that resonates with, they are not lying. They are not lying. They are very busy with work. But I mean, it looks to me like their intentions are solid. Now, again, just because you have good intentions doesn't always mean you're doing good things. Just because someone has bad intentions, that doesn't mean they're always doing bad things. Okay, but intentions are important. All right, well, let's see how it plays out for the first 60 days. How's it playing out for the first 60 days? Oh, shit. This is saying you're going to walk away from this within 60 days. Holy shit, why is that? Why is Taurus walking away from this in a 60-day period? And this person just throws you off balance. Something just feels off about them. You may, I think you may suspect that they're, I don't know what you suspect. I'm not even going to assume what you suspect, but something with the Temperance reversed, King of Swords, something feels off, something throws you off balance, something throws you out of whack when it comes to this person. So, you may end up meeting somebody totally new as well. I'm thinking you might end up meeting a new person. Let's get the advice on this. What is the advice? Oh, damn, 10 of Swords. Well, okay. I mean, at the end of the day, this is so slippery, man. I can't stand advice for situations like this. I have to be so careful with what I say, because I'm not going to tell you to stick around in a situation that doesn't feel right. But I also don't want you to walk away when there is actually good intentions and potential on the table. So here's the hard part. One of the hardest things to do. When I say this is hard, I'm still working on this. I've been on my manifestation path since 2016. I've manifested my wildest fucking dreams 10 times over. And I'm still working on this. The hardest thing to do is manage your expectations. That's hard. It's hard. Do the best you can for at least 2 months, a month, 2 months max, to try to be as neutral as possible with this whole situation. If it works, cool. If it don't, fuck it. I'm not going to let myself get really, really, really heavily invested in this and start expecting things to happen a certain way and this and that. I'm going to remain very, very neutral. I think if you can remain neutral for the first 60 days, which I know is harder to do than it is to say, I know. But if you can manage that, I think this person might end up kind of coming around and opening up a little bit. And the anxiety and the nervousness will start to subside. All right, this person will start to open up a little bit more. And the two of you could start to connect on a deeper, more emotional level. But hey, if you don't feel like fucking with it and it feels like it's messing you up too much on the inside, okay, cool. Do what you do, boo-boo. All right. Past person. Let's see if there are any other details that we missed about the person from Taurus's past. Did I miss any details Anything else Taurus needs to hear about the past person? Oh, you're giving up on this, aren't you? Throwing in the white towel, man. Yeah, Queen of Swords reversed. You're still pretty pissed off. Still pretty pissed off. Oh, you know what? I'm thinking there's going to be a conversation between the two of you. I'm thinking the silence will be broken. I don't know what is happening, but somehow, some way, you're ready to let go of this after talking to this person. I know you all have heard me talk at great length about how reconnecting with a past person can potentially be very beneficial if you do it at the right time and you've done just enough healing to be able to see this person for who they really are and be able to look back on the relationship in retrospect and see it for what it really was. You'll let go by default. I don't know how to explain it. I've been trying for years now to explain that scenario. It's so weird. Has that happened to you before? You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Where you part ways with somebody and you do a little bit of healing. I'm not saying that you're glowing and floating on a cloud and shitting rainbows, but you've done just a little bit of healing. You've gotten yourself together. You've let the dust settle a little bit. You've collected your thoughts. You've done some reflecting. And then a few months later, 3 months, 6 months, 9 months later, you reconnect with that person and the universe is shining a whole new light on the person. And it's like, whoa, you get flooded with this download of all of the missing puzzle pieces that didn't make sense back then when you were blinded by emotions and expectations and feelings and all that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying, man? Okay, well, let's see, because I think this person's just fucking playing mind games with you when you talk to them. They're not having a serious, heartfelt conversation with you. They're just playing with you. Let's see how they feel about you at the deepest level. Do they love you? Do they want to be with you? Or are they just fucking with you? Is this just a game? 8 of Wands reverse. Yeah, well, they're pretty closed off, honestly. I mean, they're holding their cards very close to their chest, as it were. So, King of Swords reverse, they're absolutely playing games with you. Absolutely. Now, they are hurt about what happened. They haven't gotten over it. They haven't gotten over it, but they're not trying to, like, come clean and be vulnerable and, you know, make things right. Try to wipe the slate clean, bury the hatchet, and start over. No. No. I think this person is actually, honestly, a little bit intimidated by you, to be real about it. They have low self-confidence, little to no self-esteem, and ain't no way in hell they gonna be vulnerable with you about that. Ain't no way in hell. So, they probably just ready to start some drama with you. I would have to say, though, that I think they do definitely feel some type of way. Because if they didn't feel no type of way, then why would they do that? Why would they do that? I can think of a fucking handful of people right now that I don't feel any type of way towards whatsoever. And I have absolutely zero desire to play games with them, to lie to them, to, like, you know, when you don't have any feelings for somebody at all, you don't give two shits and a fuck what they think. You know? Like, it's the least important thing in the world So obviously this person still feels some type of way. Okay, well, let's get the advice then. What's the advice for Taurus with the person from the past? What is the advice? I don't think it needs advice, but I could be wrong. Okay. I think a conversation is beneficial. I think it is. I think a conversation will be very beneficial. Now, once this person shows you their true colors, accept it and back away. Try not to let it pop off into some drama. Try not to. I know some people out there will do everything they can to make it turn into drama. Minimize that to the best of your ability. Do the best you can to minimize the drama. But if you can manage to do this, send them on their way with love and light, no matter what they say to you. No matter what shit they try to throw at you, no matter what hate they try to throw at you, no matter how they try to play with your mind, no matter what little backhanded compliments they give you, no matter what little rumors they spread, no matter what little lies they telling, you send them on their way with love and light. Step back, be quiet, release it, and let the universe deal with it. And it will. It will. Could take a while, but don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about whether or not somebody's going to get what they deserve. They will. They will. Don't concern yourself with that. It could happen immediately. They could turn around and have the universe smack the dog shit out of them, dude. Or it could take another 6 months, a year, 2 years. Don't worry about it. You send them on their way with love and light. Okay? So you know how a lot of people in the spiritual community love referring to the universal law of what goes around comes around, okay? Most people like to call that karma. I hate using the word karma to describe that universal law. I don't like that. I try not to. But let me explain how that works, okay? The universal law of what goes around comes around is not a little invisible superhero named Captain Karma who goes around kicking people's asses who do other people wrong. It's not the way it works. The way it works is the vibrations that are coming off of you get sent out to the universe, and then the universe hands them back to you. That's the way it works. It's a default setting in this matrix, in this computer game that we're in. We're in a big old ass goddamn computer game. And that's just one of the default settings in the game. It's not a punishment as much as we all wish it was. I wish it was too. Oh, I wish there was a little invisible superhero. Captain Karma to the rescue. Dun, 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 dun. I'm going to kick the shit out of you for what you did to this person. I wish it worked like that too, dude. I do, but it don't. It's a default setting in the computer game. So here's what happens. Somebody throws some shit at you, some hate, whatever. All you got to do is duck. And it's going to fly over your head. It's going to go out there to the universe, and it's going to come back to them. Now, somebody throws some shit at you, and you catch it, and you throw it back. Now, guess what? It's going to go out to the universe, and it's going to come back and hit you. It's the way it works. That is the way it works. Thank you, I Love Angel, for the super chat. Appreciate you. All right, anyway, on that note, y'all, I feel like those were the messages that my Taurus family needed to hear, so I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Thanks again for tuning in and playing along. Don't forget to check the description of the video for information on scheduling personal readings. Also, don't forget, the Black Friday sale is running all the way to the end of November. $100 off the Zoom call readings. The discount is already applied on my website. Okay? So yeah, I guarantee you about a 90% chance those prices on the Zoom calls aren't going to come down until next fucking November. I don't like lowering the prices on my Zoom calls, y'all. So you might want to jump on that while it's still available because, yeah, I don't do that very often. Anyway, though, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I wish you love, luck, light, and prosperity on your journey. Stay blessed.